Welcome back. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why so many younger women seem drawn to older men? Almost like there's a magnetic pull? It's not just about age or money. In fact, there are subtle traits, behaviors, and ways of carrying themselves that make older men stand out in a younger woman's eyes. In today's video, we'll explore 7 powerful signs that reveal exactly how older men naturally attract younger women, and why these traits can work like a charm without even trying. 1. Calm and collected presence. Older men often carry themselves in a way that feels stable and reassuring. Life has already tested them enough times, so they don't overreact to small problems or get easily rattled. This calmness is incredibly attractive to younger women because it contrasts sharply with the high-drama energy they might experience with younger men. When a man can keep his cool in stressful situations, it sends a silent message. I'm in control of myself and my life. That kind of control is magnetic. Beyond just being calm, it's also about how they pace themselves. They speak slower, make measured decisions, and never seem like they're in a rush to impress anyone. This relaxed energy creates a safe emotional space where a younger woman feels she can let her guard down. It makes her feel she's around someone who won't crumble under pressure or turn small arguments into huge fights. And because confidence is often expressed in silence, an older man's calm presence makes him appear powerful without trying too hard. It's an aura that says, I don't need to shout to be heard. For many younger women, that's a refreshing change and a major draw. 2. Emotional maturity that feels safe. One of the biggest ways older men attract younger women is by offering emotional stability. Younger women often crave a partner who can handle emotions with understanding rather than immaturity or avoidance. Older men usually know how to listen without judgment, respond without defensiveness, and navigate disagreements without escalating them. This skill makes younger women feel safe in opening up. Emotional maturity also shows in how older men handle their own feelings. They've learned to recognize when they're stressed, angry, or hurt, and instead of lashing out, they address it in a grounded way. This creates an environment where trust can grow quickly. A younger woman might not even consciously realize why she feels so comfortable, but it's because she senses she won't be emotionally blindsided. That level of maturity doesn't come overnight. It's the result of years of life experience, failed relationships, and personal growth. And for younger women, this quality feels like finding an anchor in a world that often feels chaotic. 3. Confident body language. Without saying a word, an older man can capture attention through how he moves, stands, and looks at people. Straight posture, steady eye contact, and purposeful movements project quiet confidence. It's not about acting like a showman. It's about owning your space naturally. Younger women notice these small cues immediately. This kind of body language tells her, I'm comfortable in my own skin. It also signals competence. The unspoken belief that you know how to handle situations, whether it's a casual social setting or a tense moment. Many younger men try to force confidence through exaggerated gestures or loud behavior, but older men often let their presence speak for itself. Even small details, like leaning back slightly while listening, maintaining a relaxed facial expression, or walking at a steady pace, all add up to create a magnetic effect. Confidence in body language is contagious. It makes the other person feel more secure and drawn in. 4. Deep, purpose-driven conversations. Younger women are often intrigued by the depth older men bring into conversations. Instead of small talk or constant jokes, older men can talk about life lessons, career challenges, philosophy, and personal values. This level of substance is a rare find, and it sparks curiosity. When an older man shares stories that carry meaning, he shows that his life has depth and purpose. These conversations feel nourishing rather than just entertaining. A younger woman walks away feeling like she's learned something, gained perspective, or had her mind open to new ideas. That intellectual and emotional engagement creates a bond that goes beyond surface-level attraction. What's more, older men often know how to make a conversation about the other person too, asking thoughtful questions and showing genuine interest. This combination of depth and attentiveness is a powerful attraction trigger. 5. Subtle sense of authority. Younger women often find it appealing when an older man exudes a natural sense of authority. Not in a controlling way, but in a way that suggests he's confident in making decisions and taking the lead when needed. This can be as simple as choosing a restaurant without hesitation, or giving clear directions in a situation. This authority often comes from experience. Older men have been through enough in life to know what works and what doesn't, so they act decisively. That decisiveness communicates security and reliability, both of which are highly attractive qualities. It's also worth noting that authority is not about being loud or domineering. In fact, the most magnetic form is quiet and understated. It's the kind that makes people naturally defer to your judgment, without you having to demand it. Younger women notice this and often feel reassured by it. 6. Balanced independence. One of the most appealing qualities of older men is their ability to maintain independence while still being emotionally available. They have their own routines, hobbies, and personal goals, and they don't abandon them just to impress someone. This balance is attractive because it signals that they are secure and not needy. For a younger woman, being with someone who has his own life is refreshing. It takes away the pressure of constant attention and gives the relationship room to breathe. Older men often know that space can actually make attraction stronger, and they naturally create that dynamic. This independence also means they bring something to the table beyond just companionship. They can introduce her to new experiences, perspectives, and even social circles, all without losing their own identity in the process. 7. Charismatic life experience. Finally, one of the most irresistible signs is the charisma that comes from life experience. Older men often have a rich history of stories, adventures, and lessons learned. This gives them a certain charm that younger men haven't yet developed. They know how to make a woman feel special, seen, and understood because they've had years of practice. Charisma isn't about being the funniest or most talkative person in the room. It's about presence, making someone feel like they're the only person that matters in that moment. When combined with wisdom and confidence, it creates a magnetic pull that's hard to resist. This charisma makes interactions memorable. A younger woman doesn't just remember what was said. She remembers how she felt in his company. That emotional imprint is what keeps her thinking about him long after the conversation ends. Older men attract younger women for reasons far deeper than most people realize. It's not just about looks or status. It's about emotional maturity, confidence, life experience, and the subtle ways they carry themselves. These qualities make them stand out in a world where surface-level attraction is everywhere, but genuine connection is rare. If you recognize these signs in yourself, you might already be more magnetic than you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into human attraction. Let me know in the comments, which of these signs do you think is the most powerful?